Good evening, everyone. This is Robert RJL 518 welcoming you back to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1976 postseason is on the air. When it's one game for all the marbles, anything is possible. We are at Cleveland Municipal Stadium, also known as the Mistake by the Lake. Tonight, it is Game 3, the final game of the 1976 American League Wild Card Series. The Boston Red Sox take on the Cleveland Indians. The series is tied at 1-1. Whoever wins tonight will go play the New York Yankees in the American League Division Series. BB and Brian Patterson join us here at Municipal Stadium for tonight's exciting game. One game for all the marbles. And what do you mean there'll be no Guardians fan 879? Yes, tonight it is, I said, the Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Baseball Club, formerly known as the Indians, that will be known as the Guardians. And I should say, by the way, I did make that call last year, because I said you will become the Guardians. It was either between the Rockers or the Guardians, and I thought it was going to be the Guardians. Why not? Because it's the last five letters of the team name is the same. You got Indians, INDIANS, Guardians, GUARDIANS. Let me tell you something. They know what they're doing. But there will be a Guardians fan 879. That's what you got to take. That's what you got to do there, Tribe fan. You got to become Guard. You now have to become Guard fan 879, don't you? Politically correct. I understand. It's garbage. It shouldn't change the name, but it is what it is. So next year we will be the Cleveland Guardians. But tonight it is still the Indians. One game for all the marbles to move on to play the Yankees. Who will win it tonight? A big crowd here at Municipal Stadium. Anything is possible when it's one game for all the marbles. Who knows how the dice are going to go? Nobody really does. We're about to find out. So let's get the final game of the ALWCS underway. Kevin Hayes joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Starting pitcher for the Cleveland Indians will be their number 3 starter, Pat Dobson. 16 wins, 12 losses, a 3.48 ERA. He gets the call for this decisive Game 3. Is everybody all set? Are we going to see a win tonight between the Red Sox or the Indians? Who will play the Yankees? We will find out. Let's get going. Top of the first, here we go. Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop Rick Burleson. Burleson right now. Burleson is 2 for 13 for the Red Sox in the postseason. Dobson will go ahead and make the pitch. Burleson, Puck joins us here at the Mistake by the Lake. Here we go. Dobson, white die being read first. 2-2. That's a range play at the park. Municipal Stadium says 4-2. That's a ball hit to center field. That's a base hit. Possible double, but it is a range play. It's hit to Manning. Manning's range is a 3, and he will make the catch. Out number 1. He took a base hit away from Burleson. And that is the first out. Timeout on the field for one quick second here. Okay. We now get next batter for the Red Sox will be second baseman Denny Doyle. Doyle is 2 for 13 for the postseason so far. Bob B joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Dobson will go ahead and make the pitch. It's now guard fan, Bob B. You have to call him guard fan. Guard Fan. It's now Guard Fan, no longer Tribe Fan. I know Tribe Fan is going to beat me up right now. Dobson will pitch. I'll probably downvote the stream. 4-1. That's a walk. That's 13. That's going to be too high. That's going to be too high. Municipal Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts, but that is all it does. Doyle swings the bat, 4-5, and that's going to be a fly out to left. And that is out number 2. 2 outs. Here's the right fielder, Freddie Lynn. Lynn having a very good postseason so far. He is 7 for 11. So he is way over his regular season average so far early. Dobson will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-1, strikeout, 17, not a chance. Lynn swings the bat. 4-5, that's a ground ball to second base. Kuiper's got it. He'll toss it to first, and the side is retired. Nothing for the Red Sox as we go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox is their number 4 starter, Bill Spaceman Lee. 5 wins, 7 losses, 3 saves, a 5.63 ERA, and 76. The only reason why he's in there is because Fergie Jenkins was hurt at the end of 76. Therefore, he is not on the Red Sox roster for the postseason. So can Bill Lee have a good game tonight? The Red Sox hope they do. Keith White joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Leading off for the Cleveland Baseball Club, formerly known as the Indians, soon to be known as the Guardians, will be second baseman Dwayne Kuiper. Kuiper is 3 for 9 for the postseason for the 2 games so far. Spaceman goes ahead and makes the pitch. 5-4 against the lefty, strikeout 13. No, that's too high. Kuiper swings the bat. 6-5, and he popped it up to first base, and that's going to be out number 1. 1 man out. That will bring up the designated hitter, Larvell Blanks. Blanks is 2 for 8 so far for the 2 games for the Indians. Spaceman looking on. He will make the pitch. 6-6, home run chance. Blanks a righty, a 1-13. The 9 passes against the lefty. Blanks is an 18. A 1-18. Blanks sends this one out of here. No, it's a 20. I don't believe it. He didn't get it. 90% chance to hit a home run, and he doesn't get it. He will swing the bat, though. And that is a 2-4, and that is a deep fly ball to center field. Way back, but Evans will get there at the wall and make the catch. Out number 2. And Blanks can't believe he didn't get all of it. And that is out number 2. Wow. Unbelievable. Lee pitches Blanks a meatball, but he couldn't put the tomato sauce on it. Here's center fielder Rick Manning. Manning is 1 for 7 for the postseason. Spaceman with the pitch. And that's a 4-1. That's a blank. Manning swings the bat. 2-1. That's a ground ball to second base. That'll get taken care of by Doyle. And he throws to first. And the inning is over. Wow, I can't believe Blanks didn't get it. After 1, there is no score. The Red Sox know they're going to have to get runs with Lee on the mound. He can go to 25 batters. I will keep track of his pull rating because he has that 5.63 ERA. Dobson, however, can pitch to 25 batters, but his ERA is manageable 3.48. This should still be a pretty good matchup. What are they guarding? A 48 trophy. Yep, there you go. My Basement Media Productions joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Leading off for the Red Sox. For the Red Sox will be left fielder Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz is also having a good postseason. He is 7 for 12. Dobson will go ahead and make the play. And that is a 1-3. Strikeout 16. That's too high. Yeah, swings the bat. 5-6. Fly out to center field, and that's out number 1. First out. That'll bring up the Bo Sox designated hitter, Jim Rice. Rice is 6 for 12. He's batting .500 for the postseason so far. Dobson will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-6, that's a blank. Rice swings the bat. 4-3, fly out to left field. And that'll get taken care of by Spikes for out number 2. 2 outs now. That will bring up the first baseman, Cecil Cooper. Cooper is 1 for 11. The bottom of the Boston lineup not doing very well so far. Dobson will go ahead and make the deal. 1-4 against the lefty. That's a blank. Cooper swings the bat. 2-5, fly ball left field. And that will be out number 3. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Red Sox. Nothing happening there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Red Sox and Indians tied at 1 in this ALWCS. The winner goes to play the Yankees in a best-of-5. Bottom of the second, leading off for the Tribe will be Rico Carty. Carty is at first base. Carty is 2 for 7 for the 2 games so far for the Indians. Lee will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 5-1. Possible error. Carty swings the bat. 3-3. That's a ground ball to first base. That ball is into Cooper. Cooper's error rating is a 4. That's a 14. He's got it. He'll throw to Lee covering the bag. That's out number 1. Nice play by Cooper to prevent an error. Next batter is the right fielder, George Hendrick. Hendrick is 2 for 6 for the postseason so far. Lee will go ahead and make the pitch to Hendrick. Here's the pitch from Spaceman. 1-5, that's at the park. Municipal Stadium says 4-4. That's a fly ball to center field. Evans will make that catch, out number 2. Two men away. Beatles Eternally joins us here at Municipal Stadium as we sing Strawberry Fields Forever. Here's the catcher, Ray Fosse. Fosse is 1 for 8 for the Tribe, or the team that will be now known as the Guards. I'm sure their shortened name will be known as the Guards. Instead of the Tribe, they'll be known as the Cleveland Guards. Lee will go ahead and make the pitch from Spaceman. 5-4 against the righty. That's a blank. Fosse swings the bat. 4-1. Base hit right past second base. That's a single for Fosse. He will trot down to first. He gets a 2-out base hit. And next up will be third baseman Buddy Bell. Bell is 1 for 8 for the postseason so far. Am I rolling a strat? Yes, I am. Strategy is a 10. Nothing happening. We are, of course, using red and white dice for the Indians. They are the home team. I know a lot of people thought Spiders might have been a better name, but a lot of people are afraid of Spiders. And Spiders really does not make a good mascot. So I just don't think it would have worked. I just don't think that would have worked. Salvador America joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Fosse on at first, Lee with the pitch. 5-1, that's a possible error. Bell will swing the bat. 2-4, and that's going to be a slow rolling grounder to first base. That's not going to be an error. That's a possible infield single. Bell's base running rating is a 3, and it's picked up. The ball's picked up by Cooper, a 1-3. Bell makes it to first. Yes, he does. He'll beat the throw. He'll beat the throw as Cooper threw to Lee, but Bell makes it there, and that will be an infield single. There is no error. No more error right now on infield hits. So runners at first and second now. And the next batter will be left fielder Charlie Spikes. Spikes is 3 for 8 for the postseason so far. Runners at first and second, nothing happening on the bases. Spaceman looking in, getting ready to deal to Spikes. Pitch, 1-5. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium says 4-5, and that's going to be a base hit to center field for Spikes. That's a single. Will it score? Fosse, base running rating of 3 with 2 outs. Single to center, +2 is 5. Center fielder Lynn has a 0 arm, a 1-5. Fosse will score, and he does. Fosse comes around and he will score on that 5. Buddy Bell will hold it second on the single. Spikes holds it first, and the Indians are ahead 1-0 on an RBI single by Spikes. After 2 quick outs, the Indians get 3 straight base hits. The batter now will be the shortstop, Frank Duffy. Duffy is 3 for 8 for the postseason. The bottom of the Indians lineup is not doing too bad. So runners at first and second, 1 out. Now Indians up there on the 1-0 lead. We'll see what happens here on the strategy roll. That 15, nothing happening. Spaceman goes ahead and makes the pitch. And that's a 6-5. Strikeout 18 too high. Duffy swings the bat. 5-6. That's going to be a ground ball to first, taken care of by Cooper, and that will end the inning. 1 run for the Indians on 3 hits. And after 2, the Indians are up 1-0. Who will go play the Yankees in the American League Division Series? Still lots of baseball to go here as we go to the top of the 3rd. Top of the 3rd inning. Leading off for the Bo Sox will be center fielder Dwight Evans. Evans is 0 for 12 for the postseason. He has yet to get a hit. He has yet to get a hit here. So Dobson will go ahead and make the pitch to Evans. Hopefully Evans can come through with some hits here for Boston. Pitch from Dobson, 5-1. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium says 6-6. That is a blank. We got a rare play. So let's see what we have as a rare play. Let's check it out. And we get a 64. 3-2 pitch, called the ball for a walk. Catcher argues call and gets thrown out of the game. Oh my! The Indians just lost Ray Fosse, and that hurts. So that is a walk to Evans. Ray Fosse says something to the umpire, and Fosse is out. And that means that Alan Ashby will have to take over at catcher. Pretty much the same range at catcher, but not as good a hitter. And that is huge. So timeout on the field where I make a quick lineup card change here. So Alan Ashby will come in at catcher now. Will someone please tell me what Ray Fosse said to the umpire to make him get thrown out? I wasn't sure what he said there. I know you guys in the chat were letting me know what he said, so I'm not sure. Infield goes to double play depth. Evans will go to first base, and he will be there. That will bring up the catcher, Carlton Fisk. He is pudged. Fisk is 1 for 8 for the postseason so far. Runner on first. Tying run there. See if anything happening on strategy. That is a 1. Evans does have a chance to steal. He has a 9. Stolen base rating +1 is a 10. I'm not going to, with a 50% chance, I'm not sending him. I'll let Fisk swing the bat. He said that pierogies were terrible. Pierogies were terrible? Oh, my, no. Yeah, he deserved to get thrown out after saying that. I love pierogies. Evans on it for your mama so fat takes her 2 trips to get through. That's bad. You know, yeah, you know what, Beatles, thank you. Like I said, I don't know what he said there. He said you must be a Red Sox fan. I love it. I love it when people get ejected. I love it when you guys tell me in there. Evans on it first. Dobson with the pitch. 6-6. That's a blank. Fisk will swing the bat. 6-2. Base hit for Fisk. That's going to go past third for a single. Evans, a base running rating of 2. He has no chance to get to third. He will stop at second. And now the Red Sox are in business. Runners at first and second now for third baseman Butch Hobson. Hobson is 4 for 10 for the postseason so far. He's pretty much the only batter in the bottom of the Red Sox lineup doing anything. Runners at first and second, nobody out, top of the third. Infield still a double play depth, nobody out. Strategy roll says a 3. Nothing happening. Dobson will go ahead and make the pitch. It's Dobson to Hobson. 3-1. Error on a throw. Hobson 4-3. And that's going to be a ground ball right back to Dobson. That's a ground ball right back to Dobson. So it is a ground ball. It is a double play chance. Now it's a possible error on a throw. So here we got to first see what it is, and we already know there's going to be an error. So here's what happens. Let's first do here. Hobson's double play rating's a 4. +1 is a 5, but a pitcher now is subtracted 1. So it's 4, 5, 4, 5. The pivot rating 4. And let's see, Hobson is a right-hander, so the second baseman is the pivot man. That is Kuiper, has a 0. A 1 to 5 will be a 1 to 5 would be a double play. However, Dobson has a 9 error rating. That's a 7. There's going to be a throwing error on Dobson. The question is, where did the ball go? A 1 to 5, it went to second. A 6, it went to first. That is a 3, it went to second. It went to second. Now the question is, does Kuiper, his range is a 3, does he prevent the ball from going into the outfield? Yes, he does. It's going to be a 1 base error. Everybody's safe. When things like that happen, take it one step at a time. That is an error on Pat Dobson, E1. It's an error on a throw, and Dobson had the ball. His error rating was a 9, and that is a 7. So then you have to find out where he threw it. Since he tried to turn the double play, he tried to throw to second, but luckily for him, Kuiper prevented the ball from going in the outfield. So it's only a 1 base error, and everybody is safe. Unbelievable. And that is the first error on the Indians. So they get an error. So now a walk that was called on the rare play chart, now an error on Dobson. The batter is Burleson. A chance here for the Red Sox with bases loaded and nobody out in the top of the third to take the lead or tie it. They'll talk to Dobson. The infield is going to play in for double play. They will surrender the run to get 2 outs. They will not bring it in. They will surrender the run to get 2 outs. Burleson has a double play rating of 3, so they'll probably turn it. Checking on a strategy roll first. That is a 16, nothing happening. Dobson will now make the pitch. That's a 2-1. That's a range play. Burleson, 1-2 against a righty. That is going to be a single to third base, but it is a range play. And the ball is hit to third. Buddy Bell's range is a 4 because the double play depth is a 3. A 1 to 3, he's got it. No, it's going to get by him for a single. Base hit right past Buddy Bell. On a 4, he doesn't get it. Evans will come in to score. Fisk's base running rating of 2. He will not be able to score from second. He will hold at third. So runners go station to station. We're tied at 1. Stadium groans. That is a single right past first base. It was not a grounder. It was an automatic S3. As Burleson S5 here on a 1-2 against the right-hander. And that's a base hit is what that is. So now nobody out, and we're tied at 1. And the batter is Denny Doyle. Doyle is 0 for 1. Now the infield's going to play in because now the game is tied. So now the Indians do not want to have any chances here for the Red Sox. Dobson will see if anything happening on the bases. That is a 1, no play, no steals or anything. Fans here at Municipal Stadium can't believe what's happening right now. Dobson will make the pitch. 1-5, hit by pitch, 11, no. Doyle swings the bat. 3-6, and that is a ball hit to center field. That is an 11 against the righty. Doyle just smacked that triple all the way to center field. Doyle just cleared the bases. A 3-6, a ball hit to center field. That is an 11 against the righty. Doyle just got the triple. Fisk comes in to score. Hobson comes in to score. Burleson comes in to score. Red Sox lead 4-1 on a bases clearing triple by Denny Doyle. Stadium groans. This inning started with a rare play that allowed a walk, ball 4 called for a walk, allowed a rare play. It sent Ray Fosse to the showers. Alan Ashby took over at catcher. Dobson then gives up a single, a single, then an error, and now another single, and now a triple. 4-1 Boston. And still nobody out here in the top of the third. Here's Freddie Lynn. Lynn is 0 for 1. Cleveland knows they can't know. I don't know how long they're going to keep Dobson out there. Bill Lee will now give Bill Lee a decent cushion here. Could it be enough? Doyle on at third, checking a strat. The infield is still in. 18, nothing happening. Dobson will pitch. 1-6 against the lefty. Home run result against the righty. Lynn is a 10. That is a 6. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep to center field. Sayonara baseball. It is gone. Home run, Freddie Lynn. What an unbelievable inning. What a start for the Red Sox here in the top of the third. Pat Dobson pitched Lynn a grapefruit. He put the salt on it and turned that into fruit salad. 6-1 Red Sox. Stadium groans. One walk, 2 singles, a triple, a homer, and an error. And the Indians, that rare play has absolutely destroyed this momentum, and Cleveland now has the bullpen going. The batter is Yastrzemski, his Captain Carl, and he is 0 for 1. Still nobody out in the top of the third. Dobson go ahead and pitch to Carl Yastrzemski. 6-3. That's an error. Chance. Yastrzemski. 2-4. That's a ground ball back to Dobson. Dobson, it goes right past his legs. His error rating is a 9. That's a 5. It'll go past him. Yastrzemski's going to be safe at first with an error. Dobson commits his second error of this inning. Another E1. That's 2 errors on Cleveland in this inning, and both on Dobson. I can't believe what I'm seeing here so far. And that's going to be it for Dobson, as my baseman says, pull him. And I think he's made his pull rating. I'm sure he did here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, he's done. That's going to be it for Dobson. That rare play completely changed the complexion of this game. It is only the 3rd inning, so I can bring in another starter that is not on, that is not in the starting rotation, but can go ahead and pitch. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in Jackie Brown. He will come in relief. Here's Jackie Brown, 9 wins, 11 losses, a 4.25 ERA. He'll take over in relief for the Indians. 6-1 Boston. Unbelievable inning. Here's Jim Rice. Rice is 0 for 1. Infield at double play depth. Nothing on the strategy. Yastrzemski on it first. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-5. That's a wild pitch. 11. Possible pass ball. And the Alan Ashby's pass ball rating is a 3. That's a 2. He stops it. Ball 1. Oh, Alan Ashby got Jackie Brown uncorked almost a pass ball, but Ashby makes the stop. Ball 1. They'll do it again. Brown will make the pitch. 3-1. That's a strikeout. 16. No, that's too high. Barely. Rice beats that. The pitch to Rice. 1-6. That's a fly out to left, and that's out number 1. Rice flies out to left. The next batter is Cooper. Cooper is 0 for 1. Is 0 for 1. Yaz is on first. That is a 2. No, I'm not going to steal. I'm not going to send him. I'll let Cooper swing the bat. You're up by 5 runs. Now you just let your batters do the job here. Jackie Brown will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 2-6. That's a walk. That 20 is too high. Cooper swings the bat. 4-5. Line drive right to second. Kuiper makes the catch. Kuiper makes the catch. A 1-2. Yastrzemski is doubled off. No, he gets back. 2 outs. 2 men away, and the batter will be Dwight Evans. As the Red Sox have batted around, and Evans started the inning off with a rare play walk that cost the Indians their catcher. Brown will now pitch to Evans. And that is a 1. Yaz is going to stay put. He'll let Evans swing the bat. Brown will pitch. 1-6. That's a pitcher's result. Evans a righty. A 1-11's a base hit up the middle. That's a 2. That's a single. Evans gets a base hit right past Brown. Yastrzemski's base running rating is a 3. Becomes a 4 with 2 outs. He will make third. And Evans holds it first. And that is the first base hit for Dwight Evans in this postseason. He finally gets off the schneid. So now runners at the corners with 2 outs. That will bring up Pudge. Pudge is 1 for 1, has a single. Brown trying to get this inning over with as the wheels completely come off. But everyone here knows games here at RJL 518, you never count. I don't care how big the lead is. 2 outs. Anything on the strategy? 16, no. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch. That's a 1-4. That's a blank. Fisk will swing the bat. 1-3. Fly ball left field. Getting under that will be Spikes. And the inning is over. Holy cow. 6 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, 2 errors, both on the same player, Pat Dobson, and a walk. We go to the bottom of the third, Red Sox leading 6-1, but there is plenty of baseball left. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Here comes Bill Spaceman Lee. That sounded like a great game, Steeler fan. I really wish sometimes you would post those games. I'd love to watch them. So here's Bill Lee coming up. He's been in the dugout for about 30 minutes while this all happened. Dwayne Kuiper will lead off for the Indians. He's 0 for 1. Boston a 6-1 lead. A crazy third inning. Lee will pitch. 2-4. That's a blank. Kuiper swings the bat. 4-6. That's a ground ball to short. Up with it will be Burleson. Throws to first. Out number 1. 1 man out. The batter will be Blanks. Blanks is 0 for 1. Blanks is 0 for 1. Missed a homer by a couple of feet. Lee with the pitch. 1-1. Pitcher result. Blanks a righty. A 1 is an automatic out. The 6 is too high. Blank swings the bat. 1-2. That's a ground ball to third. That'll get taken care of by Hobson. Throws to first. Out number 2. And now the batter will be Rick Manning. Manning is 0 for 1. After further review with Steve Tower joins us here at the Mistake by the Lake Municipal Stadium. As Steve Tower just missed one crazy third inning for the Red Sox. Lee will make the pitch. 1-5. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium 5-4. That's going to be a fly ball to right field. That'll be taken care of by Lynn. And he makes the catch, and the side is retired, and that is exactly what you wanted. If you're the Red Sox, don't give Cleveland any runs back. 3 up and 3 down. 6-1 Bo Sox. We go to the top of the fourth. Jackie Brown now pitching as Pat Dobson was chased. Butch Hobson leads off for Boston. He reached on an error his first time up. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 2-6. That's a walk. That 12 is going to be too high. Hobson swings the bat. 5-2. Line drive right to third. Bell's got it. Out number 1. One man down. The batter will be Burleson. Burleson is 1 for 2. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch to Burleson. 4-2. That's a range play. Burleson swings. 3-2. That's a ground ball right back to Jackie Brown. Brown's range is a 3. No, we won't get it. That's going to get right by him into center field for a single. Burleson will hold it first. Second hit of the game for Rick Burleson. He's now 2 for 3. Next batter will be Doyle. Doyle had a bases clearing triple his last time up. He's 1 for 3. He's 1 for 3. Burleson on it first. Double play depth is called. Burleson is a stealing threat. I am still rolling a strat, and I may just send him here. That's a 1. Let's see. 12 plus 2 is 14. And Ashby is a 0 arm. A 70% chance for Burleson to get to second. Yeah, you're up by 5 runs. Do something. You got to win this game. Burleson will try to steal. 1-14, and he is safe. Burleson steals second base. Stolen base for Burleson. He makes the play. And that takes the double play away for the Indians. Burleson on its second. Now I'll re-roll the strat again. That is a 14, nothing happening. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch to Doyle. Here it comes. 1-2, strikeout 17, not a chance. Doyle swings the bat. 6-3, base hit right past the shortstop. That's a single. Burleson's base running rating is a 4. Coming around third, he will score. 7-1 Red Sox. Doyle goes ahead. And gets an RBI single. His second of the, a couple more RBIs for him. 7-1 Boston. Stadium barfs. And now the batter is Freddie Lynn. Lynn hit a 2-run jack his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Hit a big-time home run. Jackie Brown will pitch to Lynn. 1 out, the infield double play. 7-1 Boston. It looks like the Red Sox want to play the Yankees for the second straight season at RJL 518 in the division series. Brown will go ahead and we'll see if it. No more strat rolls. Nope, there is still a strat roll. Strategy roll says a 3. Doyle will. He's going to stay at first. They'll let Lynn swing. Lynn with a 314 batting average. You go ahead and let him swing the bat. And let him swing the bat. Brown with the pitch. 1-2. Strikeout 12. No, that's too high. Lynn will swing the bat. 5-6. That's a ground ball right back to Brown. Let's see if he turns a double play. 1-0. But it's right back to Brown, so it's actually a -1. So 1-0 -1 plus 1 is a 0. And the pivot for Lynn, he's hitting from the left side, so the shortstop is pivot, and that is Duffy. He has a +1 arm. So the only way to turn a double play is on a 1. Nope, that's a 6. Doyle will get the second, and Brown, the only play he has is the first base, and that is 2 outs. So a Baltimore chop right in front of the plate. Jackie Brown saw that Doyle was way too close to second, so he took the out at first for 2 down. And now the batter is Captain Carl. Carl is 0 for 2. Yastrzemski reached on an error by Dobson. Dobson's made 2 errors in this game. 2 men down, checking for strategy roll. That is a 13, no play. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch to Yaz. Brown a 1-6. That's a pitcher's result. Yaz is a lefty. A 1 is a single up the middle. The 20 has no chance. But Yaz will swing the bat. 3-4, and that's going to be a ground out to second base. Kuiper's got it. Throws to first, and that will retire the side. 1 run for the Red Sox on 2 hits and a stolen base. 7-1 Bo Sox going into the bottom of the 4th. But you guys know that no lead is safe on my network. And not the way Inside Pitch can do it, which is one other thing I love about this game. Salvador America says instant classic. Stadium goes and gets another beer. Bottom of the 4th inning, Spaceman still on the mound. Here is Rico Carty. Carty is 0 for 1. Lee Spaceman will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 4-4. Against a righty, that's a blank. Carty swings the bat. 4-1. That's a ground out to second base. That'll get taken care of by Doyle, out number 1. Spaceman doing a heck of a job so far tonight. Here's George Hendrick. Hendrick is 0 for 1. Lee looking in, getting ready to pitch. It's a 4-3. Against a righty, that's a blank. Hendrick will swing the bat. 6-4, and that's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Taken care of there by Burleson. Throws to first out, number 2. And that will bring up the catcher, Alan Ashby. Alan Ashby coming in at catcher for the ejected Ray Fosse, who said something to the umpire. If you guys want to find out what it was, check the chat. Lee will pitch to Ashby. Ashby, a .239 average, 4 homers, 32 RBIs. So they lose a 300 hitter in Fosse, and now they get Ashby. We'll see if Ashby can help the Indians in some way. Lee with the pitch. 5-4 against the switch to the right. That is a blank. Ashby swings the bat. 5-2. That's a fly ball to right field. Lynn has got it. Side retired. 1, 2, 3. Go the Tribe. 7-1 after 4 is your score. I made a rhyme. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Red Sox and Indians tied at 1. American League Wild Card Series Game 3. The winner here will go play the Yankees in the American League Division Series. Kansas City and Oakland will start their series very shortly. Leading off for the Bo Sox will be Jim Rice. Rice is 0 for 2. He's flown out to left twice. When did Brown take over? Let me see. He can pitch to 16 batters before retiring, and he's going to stay in there as long as he can. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-5. That is a blank. He's not tired. Rice swings the bat. 2-4. Fly out to left. That is the 3rd straight time that Rice has flown out to the left fielder. That's out number 1. Next up is Cooper. Cooper is 0 for 2. Brown has done a heck of a job from taking over from Pat Dobson, who just really, his catcher being ejected really messed him up. Brown with the pitch. 6-5. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium will say 4-4. That's a fly out to center field. That's the 2nd out. 2 down. Here comes Dewey Evans. Evans is 1 for 1. Got his first base hit of the playoffs today. And he will go up against Brown. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 1-1. Range play at the mistake by the lake. Municipal Stadium says 6-4. And that is a ground ball to second base. It's hit to Kuiper. Kuiper's range is a 3. And he's got it. He'll take care of it. Tosses it to first. And that side is retired. Got to admit, what a job well done by Jackie Brown. He did give up a run, but right now in the hit, he's only given up 1 run so far, but he has done a heck of a job. But it's still 7-1 Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Buddy Bell leads off for the Tribe. Bell is 1 for 1, has a single. Bill Lee will go ahead and make the pitch to Bell. And that is a 3-3. Against the righty, that's a blank. Bell swings the bat. 4-1 against the lefty. Base hit right past short. Bell has his 2nd hit of the night. That's a single. Nice job by Bell to get on base. The next batter will be Spikes. Spikes is 1 for 1, has a single. Am I checking strat? No. Double play depth is called, though. Strategy rolls are off for now. Lee will pitch to Spikes. 4-6. Strikeout 14. No, that's too high. Spikes swings the bat. 2-3. Base hit right past third. That's a single for Spikes. Bell's base running rating is a 3. He'll hold at second. He will not be able to get to third base. And now the Indians got something going on. Runners at first and second for Frank Duffy. A 6-run lead for the Red Sox. Boston knows they got to hold it. Lee can still pitch to at least a few more batters. He has not. His pull rating so far is still good. I'm keeping an eye on it. Runners at first and second. No strategy roll. Spaceman makes the pitch. 2-4. That's a blank. Duffy swings the bat. 1-5. That's a ground ball to short. Do they turn the double play? 3-2-3. Second base is Doyle, a 0. A 1-3. No, they do not get the double play. Bell will make it to third. Spikes is thrown out at second. Duffy makes first. That's out number 1. I still say you have got to get those double plays. You give an, in my opinion, that's an out you should have probably had. So that is a fielder's choice. You do get the out, though. Runners at the corners with 1 out. That will bring up Dwayne Kuiper. Spaceman looking on. The Boston is going to play for a double play. They're going to try to turn 2. The runner on third, they're not worried about at this moment with a 6-run lead. If you're Boston, you need outs. Lee will go ahead and make the pitch to Kuiper. 6-1, that's a blank. Kuiper swings the bat. 4-5, that's a ball hit to left field. That is a 20 against the lefty. That's going to be too high, and that's going to be a fly out to left. Now that's out number 2. Kuiper has a sacrifice fly rating of 2, and he will get Buddy Bell in there. So Kuiper hits it deep enough to left. Bell comes in to score. It's now 7-2. But 2 outs. So sacrifice fly on the field. And now the batter is Larvell Blanks. Blanks is 0 for 2. He missed a home run by Larvell Blanks missed a home run. He had an 18 and rolled a 20 on a home run chance by Bill Lee, and I think that may have been the main reason why the Indians are really falling apart here. But now it's 7-2 with 2 outs. The infield is back. And am I rolling a strat again? Yes, I am. Strategy roll back on. That is an 18. Nothing happening. Duffy on at first. Spaceman looking on. He will make the pitch. 3-3 against the righty. That's a blank. Another blank to Blanks. Blanks 1-5. Base hit right past second base. That's a single for Blanks. Duffy's a base running rating becomes a 4 with 2 outs. He will make third. So Blanks keeps the inning alive. A base hit for Larvell Blanks. Now runners at the corners with 2 outs. And a chance now for Rick Manning. Manning is 0 for 2. The Boston Red Sox are checking on Lee's fatigue rating. They're going to keep him out there a little while longer. He'll pitch to Manning. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. A chance here for the Tribe. Am I rolling a strat? Yes. That is a 2, and nothing happening there, and no, Blanks is not going to try to steal. Spaceman looking into Manning. Here comes the pitch. It's a 3-1, strikeout, 18, no. Manning swings, 5-5, ground ball, second base. Doyle's got it, pumps once, throws to first, side retired. 1 run on 3 hits and a sacrifice fly. 5 in the books. Red Sox leading 7-2. A crazy 3rd inning is the difference in this game. We go to the top of the 6th. Fans here at Municipal Stadium, no time is running out. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Pudge. Pudge is 1 for 2. Jackie Brown, let me see how many batters he can pitch to 16 batters. And let me see here. When did I send him? I think I kicked him out after the error. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're going to let him pitch a little while longer. He's done a heck of a job in replace of Pat Dobson. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch to Fisk. 5-1, that's a blank. Pudge will swing the bat. 2-3, and that's going to be a fly out to left. That's out number 1. 1 out. The next batter is Butch Hobson. Hobson is 0 for 2. He reached on an error earlier in the game. Brown looking in. Now he will deal to Hobson. And it's 2-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Hobson swings. 2-1. That's a ground out to short. Taken care of there by Duffy. That's the second out. Two away now for Burleson. Burleson 2 for 3. 2 singles and a stolen base tonight. Brown will go ahead and make the pitch. That's a 1-6. That's a pitcher's result. Burleson, a righty, a 1-11 is a single up the middle. That's a 10. That's what you got. Burleson hits one right back through the box. Burleson has a single. He's having a good night tonight. He's 3 for 4. Third hit of the night for Burleson. And a chance now for Denny Doyle. Doyle having a good night. He's 2 for 3, a single, and a bases clearing triple. A 3 RBI triple by Doyle. So now he will come up to bat for Brown. Up to Brown, 2 outs. Brown. This could be Brown. This will probably be Brown's last batter. 2 men out. Top of the 6th, 7-2 Boston. Brown looking into Doyle. Am I rolling a strat? No, I'm not. Brown with the pitch. 1-1. Range play at the park. Municipal Stadium says 6-5. That is a pop-up behind the plate. And that is Ashby. His range is a 3, and he can't get it. It's going to be a foul ball. Fouled away and into the stands. That's going to be strike 1 on Doyle. A failed range play on a pop-up to the catcher is a foul ball. You do it again. So Brown thought he was probably going to get out of the inning, but he'll have to try again. Brown with the pitch. 1-6. That's a pitcher's result. Doyle a lefty. A 1 is a single up the middle. The 11 is no good. Doyle will swing the bat. 4-2, and that's going to be a ground out to third. Bell's got it, and he will throw to first to get Doyle and retire the side. No runs, 1 hit for the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 7-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Spaceman has 4 batters left before he is tired. They're still keeping him on a short leash because of that ERA of his, but right now he's doing the job. Here's Rico Cardi. Cardi is 0 for 2. Lee having a heck of a game tonight. Spaceman pitching like it was 1967 instead of 1976. Spaceman will make the pitch. That's a 2-6 against a righty. That is a blank. Cardi swings the bat. 5-2 against a lefty. That's a fly ball to center field. And that will be caught by Dwight Evans. It's out number 1. Against the lefty, that's a fly out to center. As Cardi didn't get all of it. Next up will be Hendrick. Hendrick is 0 for 2. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Spaceman looking on. He will make the deal. And that's a 5-6. That's a blank. Hendrick swings the bat. 2-3, base hit right into left field. That will be a single for Hendrick, and he will go to first. Single for Hendrick. And the batter now will be Alan Ashby. Ashby is 0 for 1, taking over for Ray Fosse, who was ejected. And I think that's what really made it difficult for the Indians in this game. 1 out, infield at double play depth. And I'm not rolling. There is no strategy roll. Lee will go ahead and pitch. And that's a 1-2. Against the switch to the right, that's a blank. Against the switch right, that's a blank. Ashby will swing the bat. 2-6. Base hit to left field for Ashby. That's a single. Hendrick base running rating is a 3. Single to left -2 is 1. Left fielder Yastrzemski has a 0. So it would be a 1 for Hendrick to go to third. On a 1, he makes third. No, he stays at second, which I think is the right play anyway. You're down by 5 runs. Base hit for Ashby. And now runners at first and second and 1 out. The batter is Bell. Bell is 2 for 2. 2 singles. This is Lee's tiring batter, and I think we're going to see a new pitcher for Boston. I think I make the call here because Lee actually hits lefties a lot better than righties. Let me check the Boston bullpen, see what I want to do here. The Boston bullpen is just not that good. It really isn't. But I'm going to make the call here. Bill Lee is going to come out of the game as the Red Sox are not going to take any chances. And coming on to pitch for the Red Sox will be Tom Murphy. 4 wins, 6 losses, 9 saves, a 4.17 ERA, a little lower ERA than Spaceman. But Lee did a heck of a job tonight. And they'll turn it over to the bullpen. So here is Tom Murphy. He'll pitch to Buddy Bell. Bell is 2 for 2. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Cleveland has a very good chance here. Boston's got to try to shut him down. Infield is a double play depth. No strategy. Murphy will go ahead and pitch. 6-1. That's a blank. Bell swings the bat. 6-6. That's going to be a ground ball to second base. And they turn the double play. 2-1-2. Shortstop is Burleson, a 0. A 1-2. They turn the double play. No. Hendrick goes to third. Ashby thrown out at second. The Red Sox make sure they get the out, and there are 2 down. I always say you got to turn those double plays. But that's a fielder's choice. And now 2 men down. The batter will be Charlie Spikes. Spikes is having a good night. He's 2 for 2. But now 2 outs here on the bottom of the 6th. Murphy looking on, getting ready to pitch to Spikes. Runners at the corners. Can Murphy get the Red Sox out of this jam? Here's the pitch. 4-1. That's a blank. Spikes swings the bat. 4-6. Ground ball. Comebacker. Right back to Murphy. He gloves it. He has it. Throws to first. Side retired. No runs. 2 hits. The Indians constantly get thwarted on the base pads. They're getting base runners, but they're not getting enough of them in. It's 7-2 after 6. And the Indians are beginning to run out of outs. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Jackie Brown is done for the game. What a job he did. He only gave up 1 run. So Jackie Brown comes in and pretty much does everything he can. But right now, Bill Spaceman Lee did a great job shutting down the Indians. The Red Sox have 2 lefties and a right coming up. So let's see who the Indians are going to bring on to pitch, and they're going to go with seventh inning. Got two lefties. I don't think I want to bring them in. They're going to go ahead and I think they're going to stick with the best pitcher they got. Coming on to pitch will be Stan Thomas. 4 wins, 4 losses, 6 saves, a 2.30 ERA. Thomas will come on and pitch for the Indians here in the top of the 7th inning. Thomas will pitch to Lynn. 7-2 Boston. A crazy 3rd inning is the difference in this game. Thomas will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-3, hit by pitch. 17, no. Lynn swings the bat. 2-3, fly out to center. And that's the first out. Here's Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz is 0 for 3, although he did reach on an error. Stan Thomas looking in on Yaz. Now going ahead, and he will make the pitch. Thomas, 1-1, strikeout 3. Got him, struck him out. Yaz is struck out there. And that is the first strikeout in this entire ball game. There have not been any strikeouts at all. That's the first one. 2 outs. And here comes Jimmy Rice. Rice is 0 for 3. He has flown out to left all 3 times. Tabletop Sports Delaware joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Thomas will go ahead and make the pitch to Rice. 2-3 against a righty. That's going to be an automatic out, and it will be a fly out to center. And Rice has flown out all 4 times, and the inning is over. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and Your Sweet Caroline for you Red Sox fans. I'll be right back. We got more exciting action here on RJL 518 tomorrow. It will be tomorrow night, Game 3 of the National League Wild Card Series. The Los Angeles Dodgers will take on the Houston Astros. The winner of that series goes to play the Cincinnati Reds in that NLDS. It will be Doug Rauch for the Dodgers and Joaquin Andujar for the Astros. If the Red Sox hold this game and win on, they will play the Yankees. I believe Louis Tiant would be the starter for game 1. I have not done the Yankee playoff roster yet, but I believe it would either be against Ed Figueroa or Doc Ellis. I'm not sure yet who the starting pitcher for the Yankees will be, but you will find that out when we get there. And for those of you who like a little action of Arkham Horror, we have some Friday Night Arkham Horror coming up later tonight, so don't miss that. I will still stream that tonight. Bottom of the 7th, Red Sox lead 7-2. Tom Murphy looks like he's going to pitch this inning. Frank Duffy will lead off for the Indians. Duffy is 0 for 2. The Red Sox still have to win this game. It's a 5-run lead, but anything's possible here at Municipal Stadium. Murphy will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 3-5. That's a strikeout, 17 no. Duffy swings the bat. 1-5. Ground ball to short. Up with it is Burleson. Throws to first. Out number 1. Grounder to short. And the next batter is Dwayne Kuiper. Kuiper is 0 for 3, although he does have a sacrifice fly. Murphy gets set and makes the pitch. 1-3. Home run chance. Kuiper a lefty. A 1-13. The 3 passes. However, Kuiper has zeros there. So no home run for Kuiper. He will swing 5-1, and he's going to chop it right back to Murphy, who throws to first for the out. From a home run chance to a comebacker to the pitcher, 2 down. And now here's Blanks. Blanks is 1 for 3. He had a single the last time up. Murphy looking into Blanks. 7-2 Boston. Fans here at the Mistake by the Lake, hoping the Indians can do something. Murphy with the pitch. 6-1. That's a blank. Blanks again makes it 2-1. Popped it up in the infield. Calling for it is Doyle. Makes the catch at second base. Side retired. The Red Sox bullpen doing it tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Tribe. 7-2 still Red Sox. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Stan Thomas will stay out there. He will pitch. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Cooper. The Cleveland Baseball Club, formerly known as the Indians, to be known as the Guardians, is down 5 runs here to Boston. And I know that Tribe fan will now become Guard Fan 879 starting next year. I am pretty sure he will change his name. So, 0 for 3 is Cooper. Thomas will go ahead and make the pitch. And that is a 3-2. Strikeout 9. Got him. Cooper goes down on strikes. Out number 1. Another strikeout by Thomas. 2 outs. 1 out. The batter now is Dwight Evans. Evans is 1 for 2. A single in the game. Finally got his first hit of the playoffs in this game here. Thomas looking on to Evans. Here comes the pitch. 4-2. That's a blank. Evans swings the bat. 5-5. Ground ball to the shortstop. Duffy's got it. Out number 2. 2 outs. Now here's Fisk. Fisk is 1 for 3. The Indians bullpen has done a heck of a job. Dobson gave up 6 runs with 2 errors. The Indians bullpen has only given up 1. So the Indians bullpen, they're not losing because of them. Pudge will go ahead and make the pitch. Will get ready to swing. Thomas, 4-4. That's an error on a throw. Fisk swings, 2-4. That is a ball hit to right field. That is a 13 against a righty. That's going to be a triple for Pudge. Fisk gets a 3-bagger. There won't be a throwing error because there's no runners on base, and Fisk will slide into third with a triple. His second hit of the night and second triple for the Red Sox. Any insurance will help Boston, and here is Dobson. Dobson is 0 for 3, and what are we in the 8th inning? Nah, I'll let him swing. I'll save him. So Butch Dobson will swing. Fisk is on third base. There are 2 outs. Fisk on at third. Thomas will pitch to Dobson. There is no strategy roll. Thomas with the pitch. 4-4. Again an error on a throw. Dobson swings. 3-1. That is a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Dwayne Kuiper. Kuiper's error rating is a 4. That's a 14. He's got it. The throw goes to first for the out. Side retired. A nice triple, but the Red Sox couldn't do anything with it. No runs and a hit. 7-2 Boston still. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Tribe will be Manning. Manning is 0 for 3. And Murphy is going to pitch to him. Manning does not hit right-handers he does actually hit pretty well the same against either arm. It doesn't matter. And they're going to let Murphy pitch to Manning. Manning is 0 for 3. Bottom of the 8th. Murphy with the pitch. 3-1. That's a blank. Manning swings the bat. 6-4. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Burleson's got it. Throws to first. Out number 1. The batter now is Carty. Carty is 0 for 3. Red Sox pitching has done a heck of a job tonight. Murphy will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-1. That's a walk. That 10 will walk him. Carty will trot down to first on ball 4. And that is the first walk issued by the Red Sox and only the second walk in the game. So Carty will go to first. Now the batter is George Hendrick. Hendrick is 1 for 3. He is 1 for 3. Murphy will come on to make the pitch. Runner at first. There is no strategy roll. Murphy will come on and deal with it. 5-2 against a righty. That's a home run result. A 19 against a righty. Hendrick is a 20. That's a 19. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Home run, George Hendrick. And the Indians cut it to within 3. Tom Murphy goes ahead and serves up a meatball. Hendrick puts the Parmesan cheese on that one, turns it into lasagna. Now 7-4. Hendrick goes yard. Stadium cheers a little bit. Yay. They know they're still down by 3 runs. The batter is Alan Ashby. That's going to be it for Murphy. The Red Sox are going to go ahead and bring out, I think they'll go with the closer. And hopefully they can get 5 outs. Coming on to pitch for the Red Sox will be Jim Willoughby. 3 wins, 12 losses, 10 saves, a 2.82 ERA. Jim Willoughby will now come on to pitch. It's now 7-4. 2 outs here, bottom of the 8th. Alan Ashby is the batter, and he will, and it's the 8th inning. No, he's going to swing. Ashby will hit. 1 out, bottom of the 8th, now 7-4. Willoughby with the pitch. 5-6, that's a possible error. Ashby swings the bat. 6-4, that's a fly ball to left field. That's it to Yaz. Yastrzemski's error rating is a 4. That's a 17. He makes the catch. Out number 2. Nice play by Yaz. No error there. And now the batter is Buddy Bell. Bell he is 2 for 3. He has 2 singles. Yes, that is Hendrick's second home run of the series. Correct there, my basement. Willoughby will now pitch to Bell. And that's a 4-6. And against the right switch, against the righty, that's a blank. Bell will swing the bat. 3-4, and that's a line drive right to third, but Hobson is there and gloves it, side retired. Two runs on 1 hit, a 2-run jack by George Hendrick, but still the Indians are down by 3, 7-4, going into the 9th. Coming on to pitch for the Indians will be Dave LaRoche. He's their closer. His job is simple. Keep it 7-4. Rick Burleson leads off for Boston, and he is 3 for 4 here to start the top of the 9th. Indians are running out of outs. LaRoche will pitch to Burleson. He's their best closer. His job is to keep it 7-4 to try for some 9th inning magic. LaRoche with the pitch. 2-6, that's a walk, 4, and he walks Burleson. LaRoche comes in and gives up a leadoff walk to Burleson. Burleson 3 for 4 tonight, and he has been hot tonight for the Red Sox. Next batter is Denny Doyle, and Doyle having a good night. He's 2 for 4, a triple and a single. He will bat. Infield a double play depth. Boston looking for insurance. They may need it. We'll see what happens. LaRoche will pitch to Doyle. No strategy. LaRoche, 2-6. That's a walk. 9. And yes, he walks Doyle. Oh my. LaRoche comes in here and walks the first 2 batters he faces. And now here is Freddie Lynn. Lynn hit a home run, hit a 2-run jack today. He is 1 for 4. And Lynn can really put this game out of reach. They'll go talk to LaRoche. They'll let him pitch. But right now, he's walked the first 2 batters as the Indians bullpen is beginning to show signs of trouble. Fans here at the Mistake by the Lake hoping for something. LaRoche gets set. He will make the pitch. And that's a 6-1. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium says 3-4. And that's going to be a fly ball to right field. And that's going to be out number 1. Burleson's base running rating is a 4. A fly out to right -1 is 3. Hendrick has a 0 out there. A 1-3, Burleson will make third. He does. It was deep enough, and that allows Burleson to go to third. A sacrifice fly now can bring him in. As Hendrick tosses the ball in there, Burleson will go to third base. And now here is Captain Carl H. Yastrzemski. Yaz is 0 for 4. He did reach on an error, though. Infield still at double play depth. They talk to LaRoche, knowing he's got to get these outs. You're down by 3 runs. Any runs here makes it more difficult for the Tribe in the bottom of the 9th. No strategy roll. LaRoche will go ahead and pitch. 2-4. That's an error on a grounder. Yastrzemski, 4-6. And that's not going to be an error, but that's going to be a slow rolling grounder to first base. It doesn't matter what happens. Burleson's going to come in to score. Yastrzemski's base running rating is a 3. The play is picked up by Cardi. He throws to LaRoche, and no! Yastrzemski beats the throw. That will be an infield single. Burleson scores 8-4 Red Sox. Yastrzemski goes ahead and gets an infield single and chugs it out, and he will be safe at first. Runners advance 1 base. Run comes in to score. And that's the first hit of the game for Yaz, as he got that one. 8-4 Boston. Stadium groans. And now the batter is Jimmy Rice. Rice has had a tough game tonight. He's 0-for-4, flown out all 4 times. Runners at first and second with 1 out. LaRoche will pitch to Rice, as the Indians are already beginning to think of next season, but there's still 1 more half inning to play. 1 out, infield double play depth. LaRoche will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-2. That's a wild pitch. 14, too high. Ball 1. Oh, LaRoche threw it low, and luckily that Ashby made the stop. That's out number 1. That's ball 1. And now runners at first. Now with ball 1, LaRoche will do it again. And that's a 1-5. Hit by pitch. 3. No. Rice will avoid that. Rice will swing the bat. 1-6. And again he flies out. That's a fly out to left, and that is out number 2. Rice is just dejected, heading back to the bench, knowing that he hasn't done anything for his team tonight. 2 outs now, and it's up to Cecil Cooper. Cooper has also not had a good night. He's 0-for-4. LaRoche will pitch to Cooper, 2 outs. Infield is back. 8-4. LaRoche will go ahead and get set and ready to pitch to Cooper. Here it comes from LaRoche, and that's a 4-2. Strikeout 15. No, that's too high. Cooper will go ahead and swing the bat. 4-6, and he popped it up in the infield, actually in foul territory. And coming up to make that play, it's a pop-up to first. Cardi's going to get into foul territory and make the catch, and the inning is over. The Red Sox do get 1 run on 1 hit and a couple of walks. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. The Indians have 3 outs left in their season. Will we see some 9th inning magic? We know that Salvador America and G-Puck definitely want to see some 9th inning magic, don't you guys? Yes, I know you guys want to see some 9th inning magic by the Indians. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Red Sox leading the Indians 8-4. Boston 3 outs away from a rematch against the Yankees in another division series. Boston played the Yankees in the 85 division series, and the Yankees beat them 3-1. Boston will get another. They are 3 outs away from another chance. And this series might be a little different. Leading off for the Indians will be Charlie Spikes. And I'm now going to check the bench and see what I'm going to do here, as they got to get runners. Spikes having a good night tonight. He's 2 for 3. A 237 average, though. Spikes is in left field, and we're going to see a pinch hitter for Spikes. The Indians got to do what they can, and coming on to pinch hit will be Tommy Smith. He hits a little better, 256 average over Spikes. So here comes Tommy Smith. He will take over in left field if necessary. Tommy Smith, 256 average, 2 homers, 12 RBIs. It is up to Jim Willoughby to close this series out. They need 3 outs. Willoughby, let's see, Willoughby has 6 batters he can face before tiring. So he's got 6 batters, and I got to mark that and make sure. Willoughby will pitch to Smith. Bottom of the 9th inning, 8-4. Here's the pitch from Willoughby. 2-4. That's a blank. Smith will swing the bat. 2-6. And that's a ground ball to second base. Doyle's up with it. Throws to first. 1 down. Next batter is Frank Duffy. We'll see a pinch hitter for Duffy. At least I think we will. Yes, we will see a pinch hitter for Duffy. Larvell Blanks is the DH. He'll move to shortstop if necessary. And coming on to pinch hit for the Indians will be Ron Pruitt. Pruitt, a 267 hitter. So he will now pinch hit for Duffy. So Blanks will now become the shortstop, which now means the pitcher will have to bat in the 9th spot if it goes that far. Here's Ron Pruitt against Jim Willoughby. 2 men down, 1 man out. 8-4. Willoughby, he makes the pitch. 5-5. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium says 4-3. Fly ball center field. Coming under that is Evans. Makes the catch, out number 2. And the fans here at Municipal Stadium are beginning to see the writing on the wall. And the last chance for the Indians will be Dwayne Kuiper. He will bat. Kuiper is 0-4. He has a sacrifice fly. A crazy 3rd inning is the difference in this game for Boston. In that inning, 6 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors, and an ejection. A crazy 3rd inning. Willoughby looking on. Red Sox fans in the chat hoping for one final roll. Indians fans hoping for a miracle. Willoughby will make the pitch. It's a 6-5, and against the lefty, it's an automatic out. It's going to do it. It's going to do it. It's a fly ball to center field. Getting under that is Dwight Evans. He takes 2 steps backward, puts out his glove, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. That's your series. The Red Sox eliminate the Cleveland Indians and win this series 2-1. It will be Red Sox Yankees ALDS in the next upcoming series. Red Sox win. Stadium groans and barfs. The Boston Red Sox head to Cleveland. They lose the first game, but win the next 2. They win this one 8-4 due to a crazy 3rd inning by the Indians, and win this series 2-1. They will play the Yankees once again. And I think that's going to be a different series than the last one was. The Cleveland Indians were the number 4 seed. Boston eliminates them, and they become, I'm not sure, but I think they become the first 6 seed to move on to the division series. I'll have to check. To see. I don't know. I may be wrong on that. I'll have to look. The Boston Red Sox advance to the ALDS against the Yankees. The Oakland Athletics and Kansas City Royals will be in the other ALDS. What a win for the Red Sox. They come away and beat the Indians 8-4 on a crazy third inning. Final line score coming up. Don't go away. For the Red Sox, 8 runs on 10 hits and no errors. For the Indians, 4 runs on 9 hits and 2 errors, both on the pitcher, Pat Dobson, who will take the loss. Bill Spaceman Lee gets the win, and he'll go to 1-0. Jim Willoughby does not get a save, but he does get credit for a hold, and he'll take it as the Red Sox will advance to the American League Division Series, once again taking on the Yankees. Come on, isn't that what you want? I mean, I would have no problem. Remember, I play these games as unbiased as possible, but come on. You know you all wanted to see the Red Sox and the Yankees. That's the series everybody wants to see. And I'm still hoping for my Mets, but we got to play the Phillies in our NLDS before we can play the Reds. That's the series I want. But the Phillies are going to be tough for the Mets in their NLDS. We still got one more big game tomorrow night. So that does it here for tonight. So tomorrow night, it will be Game 3 of the National League Wild Card Series. The Los Angeles Dodgers against the Houston Astros. Doug Rao will go for the Dodgers. Joaquin Andujar for the Astros. Big series tomorrow night. The winner there will play the Reds in their NLDS. Tabletop Sports Delaware, Salvador, America, after further review with Steve Tower. G-Puck, My Basement Media Productions. Tribe Fan, or I should say Guard Fan 879. Yeah, he's going to kill me. Let's see here. Brian Patterson. Bob B. BB. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Beatles Eternally, of course, Keith White. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out and Steeler Fan, of course. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Maybe we may see a little horror later tonight. Probably maybe around 11. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys next time. The Boston Red Sox, 8-4 over the Indians, win the American League Wild Card Series 2-1. They are the American League, the 1976 American League Wild Card Champions. We'll see you guys later. Take care.